update on the herb garden. Got the chives, golden oregano, that's a new one to me. Parsley, lemon balm. That's oregano, and that's sweet marjoram. Now that sage plant, I was able to have that come back. That's the first one I've ever seen flower. I've never seen one flower before. And I should get some of that drying. That plant's really nice. Usually it doesn't winter well here. But that's a quick update on my herbs that I grow. Got some weeds now in the greenhouse. Got lettuce there. I have some spinach I just planted. It's just starting to come up there, some of them. That's a weed there, that's not spinach. This is spinach that we've actually eaten on for salads. That's a little bunch of early carrots. I'm hoping to start harvesting a few of those for salads right off. Those are white onions, but I use the tops for green tails. And I put some cucumbers in that I'm going to let just grow, and some pole beans. And I'm going to actually run a string and convince them to go right out the door. That's kale I just planted there. This would be my third planting of radishes, and they're starting to get ready. That radish is ready to eat. And that is some beets I planted for beets green. They did not do well in here. I won't bother with beets indoors again. That's rosemary, and those are both mints. I want to plant them around the house. That's sweet peppers. That's hollyhocks and a lupin. And a lupin that died. Why? Is it too dry? I don't know. That's my comfrey plant. And these are the beets I put outdoors. You can see how much better they've done. I'm actually going to start harvesting some for greens. It's been so wet here that the weeds have just driven me crazy this year. That's 4 days that I hoed that right there. That's a row of string beans there for dilly beans. I'm hoping. Oh, we probably eat some. I put those blueberries in this year. I'm hoping to get them established and growing. I'm going to come out with some salt. I may show that in a video. I want those slugs out of here. I don't like those slugs. I don't know why they're so orange. I'm guessing because it's so wet. This is cucumbers here. And there's a bean plant growing in there that I'm just leaving to grow. On this side, that bean plant just grew. Those are cucumbers I started in the greenhouse and set out. And those sunflowers are in here. And I let them grow. I had them here last year. And this year I'm just letting them grow. Up here is my peppers. I have jalapenos, red bells, and a couple banana peppers, but something ate the hell out of those plants. I don't know what it was, but something really chewed the hell out of those plants. I'll shut this off so I can go over to the other garden. I've put, I think kale I planted in there. And that big old catnip plant, that grows wild. I just let it grow. It's a good herb. It's good for your digestive. It's got some value. That's our raspberries that I'm taking out this year. Same as those. They're not producing well. Those are elderberries. This is 3 years for them. And they're really starting to, this year they're going to come into it. I'm going to net them. Keep the birds out. That's going to be the new raspberry setup here. Rhubarb. I don't know. It's never done much here. Doesn't grow. The flavor's not bad. Those dill heads are about ready to harvest. This is red onions. And I'm growing them too. That was weeded a week and a half ago. This I just did last night. There's the chickens. And you can see that there's a lot coming back. I'll have to run a tiller through there again. And I planted in the beans. I had a woodchuck around here. I finally shot son of a bitch. I shot him. and got him out of here. Stop that. Anytime they see me, the chickens, they want to eat. That's why they're making noise, but they've been fed. They'll eat all the time. That's a little bunch of raspberries I've got there. Damn, I knew I'd get tongue-tied on this one here, but it's doing well. You can eat the roots on it. Geez, I hate that. It's getting old. It does that to me. But they were given to me last year, and I put them in. The roots are really good. This is winter squash. I'll look up her name, and I'll post it in the link. These seeds came from her. Half of them are cucumber seeds that came from her, and squash seeds here. And that's all I put in here, so I can rototill this with the big tractor. By having those raspberries there, they'd gone by and they got grown in, and fought long enough. I'm going to take them out and start over there with something else. But everything's going to seed. And of course, it's just covering me with weeds here. Geez, I can't think of the name of that stuff. I will. I'll post it in the description. It's just a mental block. But you eat the root, you dig some of the roots, and I'm actually hoping it takes over this whole area, and I may market the roots when it does. And that's it for me. I have a garden over there that's got tomatoes in it, but I showed that the other day. I put up a video the other day that showed that. And I planted a bunch of beans that aren't up yet. It's just been so wet here this year, it's hard to get doing anything. This is irises that were around the house, and we put them there as a place to keep them, and nobody's taking care of them. And those, of course, are tiger lilies. They do have some value, but not a lot. Well, thanks for watching. That's the update of the garden for this year.